Good morning to all of you, and I hope you're having just an absolutely beautiful day wherever you are. It's earlier here than it usually is when I come and sit on my porch. I didn't get up and go for a walk this morning. Normally, right now, I would be walking, and I absolutely love to go for the walk. So the sunlight is just barely starting to breast the hills to get above the mountain. You can see it coming in, and it's illuminating the very tops of the trees. It's just glorious. Um, I want to read you a poem today that I just finished revising. It's one that I actually wrote 10 years ago while on sabbatical in Bolivia. Um, I, as you know, I'm an anthropologist by profession. And to be an anthropologist, you just have to spend time in a place to pick up the accidents, the kind of odd things that suddenly suggest or illuminate a society, a culture, a way of existence, not unlike the sun hitting the top of the trees. And suddenly you see details of the leaves in ways you don't see them otherwise. Um, I wrote a lot of notes while I was in Bolivia. That's also part of being an anthropologist. And afterwards, I started working on analytical essays. My work on fiestas became interrupted when I myself got leukemia, and I think I'm about ready to start taking it up again. But now, of course, with the coronavirus, one can't travel. But anyway, I was going and revising poems, and so I picked up this one, and have been working on it. It's about Carnaval. Now, this is tricky because in English, Mardi Gras is the most famous, or Rio de Janeiro's Carnaval is terribly famous. There are many other carnivals throughout Latin America, throughout the entire Catholic world, that are worthy of mentioning, including the Carnival of Köln in Germany, or Cologne. But the Carnival in the Andes is different because it's indigenous. It's a mixture of indigenous and European, a kind of hybrid, like so many things here in the America, even the life of people who are as pale as I in this land of thousands of years of habitation. Anyway, I'm going to read the poem. It's kind of synesthetic, that is to say, it blends sound and color and movement and nature all together in a way that is very suggestive and very real to the experience of Carnaval in Bolivia, in Copacabana, Bolivia. And this is from Copacabana, the original one on Lake Titicaca, not the beach in Rio, which is named after this little place, or after the Virgin that appeared in this little place during Spanish times, early Spanish times. So let me just read it to you instead of doing a little mini lecture. Here is my poem, Carnaval. Hues and tones leap from a weaving. They shake out of the warp, wrap themselves on door frames, car tops, neighbors' necks, send winds spiraling, dancers through plazas and streets, turning and pulling to bring rain, and it rains. Thick drops, a tattoo, a snare to the thunder's bass beat, spill off the skin and roar to the gutter. Flowers bloom on skirts and vests. Potatoes show purple and white. Thank you. You all have a good day, a beautiful day, as they say in German, schönen Tag, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow.